Hello and welcome to my guide on getting through the Gunslinger challenge on Resident Evil 2 Remake. Now, first of all, do read the tips in the comments. They should be helpful. It took me forever to do this. I found a really tough challenge to do. But I learned a lot in trying to do it over and over again. And some of that stuff is just general tips that are worth knowing. If you are trying to get this, it is worth it. The cat ears are fun. Persevere. You can do it. I'm not a great gamer. I'm not a speedrunner. I've spent about 30 hours trying to get this, which is a lot for me. But you can do it. So when you start here, these first few guys don't need to be too accurate. Just try and take them out with 3 or 4 shots each. Don't need to rely on getting crits. Just use the handgun. Go for your headshots. Place your shots carefully. If they start lurching towards you, back off. You've got plenty of room. You've got plenty of time. The main thing is here, try and preserve your health. Don't want to lose a hit to these easy first few zombies. Now usually the last one you'll kill is the cop in the blue shirt. As soon as they're dead, run down here and wait by this door. If you can, kill these before they come out the door. If they lurch for you, back away. Keep using the handgun, going for the headshots. Now that door that these guys have just come out of, I'm going to refer to as the back door from now on. The front door is the door that the first few came out of. And I'm going to talk about the counter door as well, which nobody comes in for a while yet. Once you've dealt with those, kill this guy quickly because there's a normal zombie and a zombie with a exploding backpack just coming in. Sometimes they come at the same time. Again, preserve your health. Go for the headshots, but don't worry too much if you don't hit every shot. This guy, don't kill him. You need to basically position him where you can get the most useful kills in one hit. So go for somewhere around about where I do here. Just lead him around. Go for the legs so you don't accidentally explode the pack. Sometimes he'll drop it when he falls and you have to finish him off with a headshot or two. But be patient. Keep trying to lure him to where you want him to get to. You need him in between the counter and the front door. What he's doing here, I have no idea. Looks like he's changed his mind about being involved in this game, but there you go. But here you go, he's coming back now. No, he's not. So you can go close to him and try and get him to lurch for you. It will speed this up, but it's not worth the risk. Sometimes they can catch you. Now he's where I want him. Pop him in the leg. I think he's still up. No, he's not. Hear the explosion there. So we're going to line up there. Now these guys are armoured zombies, so these are useful to kill with the exploding pack. So do what I do there. Lure them back. Run behind the counter and try and get the guy with the backpack to come closer towards you. Now run back around, and sometimes you can run behind the counter there, but I could see all the armoured zombies were in the right place and the backpack zombies in range. So one shot there has killed, 4 zombies? Once they're dead, I've got one left here. But there's another exploding zombie coming in, so don't use your bullets. Try and get them. Sometimes the back corner works, but around the counter works just as well. And you can sort of corral them around the counter when they come for you. So just take your time, keep your distance, try and get as many zombies as you can towards the counter. And do know that when an exploding zombie goes off, the blast goes through the aisles. So if you blow up an exploding backpack zombie in the middle aisle, and the zombies on the outside aisles, you'll kill them too. So I took a bite here, but it's no biggie. And I didn't want to take any more damage because I'm trying to save that first health for a while. And I got the shot in on the exploding backpack there. Now this was annoying. I really didn't want that bite. But I'm not going to use the health yet, because as soon as I use that health, it's going to put a timer on the shield, and I want that timer later. So instead I'm going to use a spark shot here. There's only one zombie now left, so that's quite easy. And now we're going back to the handgun. There's some poison zombies coming in the back door. We want to try and keep a distance from those now, so we don't have to use that green, blue, red herb mix for as long as possible. Again, try and place your shots. Try and get them in as few as possible. And if they get close, back off, because if you kill these when you're within a couple of feet of them, you will get poisoned. If they bite you, you will get poisoned. The more you can do without using that first heal, the better. And again, you don't need to be mega accurate, you don't have to be pinpoint accurate. At this stage, I've still got plenty of shots left. But I probably don't need to use the handgun anymore. That's probably pretty much it for the handgun. So I'm low on health now, but I reckon I can kill him easy enough. So we'll get the spark shot out and kill him. Sparks at him, he's miles away, so he can't poison me. And that'll mean that shield heal, the timer on it, will last longer. Now the next slot, we haven't really got an exploding pack. So now's a good time to use that heal. And just try and use your spark shot on. I found a spark shot on most of these because the shotgun's kind of useful to save. Once you get the Uzi out of this backpack here, use about half of that, but try and pick your shots, go for the headshots, and be careful. Use the spark shot first and save the shotgun for emergencies. It's kind of more useful in close quarters when you're under pressure. The spark shots works better if you've got armoured zombies or pale heads, but you've got a bit of distance from them. So I took a bite there, but I've got the shield on, so it's not too bad. I can live with that. Keeping with the spark shot, trying to mop up as many of these zombies as possible. Sometimes you can kill two with one spark shot, but it's so rare, and I don't know quite how you manage it. So always assume you're only going to kill one. If you kill this guy here, he'll give you a red, green herb and a flashbang, so you can make your next mix ready. There we go, we've made that next mix now. So now we've got half the Uzi ammo left, so we're going to try and run around and corral as many zombies as we can together. We should be able to get quite a few. Again, if you use the counter, you can usually get a few together. Now they're getting a bit closer, so we can probably use it now. And we're up to 37. Now there'll come a pale head out of that door, the back door, and the front door, an exploding zombie. The guy to watch for in the previous view is the fat guy. He's the one that triggers the next lot. So if you're stuck, kill him and then try and use the second exploding tank to get as many as you can. So that's dealt with those. We're up to 40. Now from the front door we're going to get a cop carrying a flamethrower. Here, if you're out of ammo, you can let him grab you and he'll drop that pack. I've got 10 shots left in the user, but I want to save those shotgun shots. I'm going to see if I can take him out here with just 10 Uzi shots. You probably need more. You might just get lucky. And I just got lucky. So I've got 4 shotgun shots left, and as soon as he's dealt with, you've got 2 options. You can either give a spray out the front door to try and take out the armoured zombies coming in, but I like to run to the back door here, get the shotgun out, and then pop the armoured zombies head. He is carrying a spark shot, and yeah, the armoured zombies are coming to the front door. Again, there's only one, so the flamethrower is not ideal. The trouble with the flamethrower is it can keep coming for you as you fire. So it's best used at range when you've got a bit of space. So we've got one shotgun shot left. Now I want to try and use it up. Trick in this is try and use as much of every ammo as you can. So again, we've got 2 zombies there, so it's worth giving them a blast with the flamethrower. Bit lucky there, he nearly grabbed me, but if you give him the run around, try and stay out of reach. And again, I've still got that shotgun shell to use up, but I'm not under pressure at the moment. There's not too many zombies around. It's nice to have something like a shotgun shell, because if you are under pressure you can stun a zombie with it, which you can't with the flamethrower at close range. So again, they will keep, if you put them on fire, they will keep taking damage and eventually die. So we've missed the shotgun shell there, so we're going to get rid of that. And I'm probably going to get bitten here. But that's no biggie. I've been saving that health, so I've still got another GBR mix, and I can get the spark shot now. And I probably need to use that health soon. So looking at now, I'm still on fine at the moment. We've got 7 in the spark shot plus plenty of flame ammo. But again, with the flamethrower, you need to try and use that to blast at groups of zombies. When you're down to 1 or 2, use the Uzi, use the spark shot. The spark shot's best saved for armoured zombies and paleheads if you can. Again, I've got a few in this island here, so we're just going to throw loads of flames down there and kill as many as we can with one. The rocket launcher, you can't pick it up yet, but it's not useful yet really. It's best saved for later on when you start getting loads and loads of zombies flooding into the room. So I've used a spark shot up there. At this stage I'm thinking about discarding the handgun, because the handgun's not much use now anyway. Now here, you can spark shot him, but if you run down here and then dodge that zombie and run into this aisle, there's a gas tank following him in, so get into the aisle, and then if you hit that gas tank you can usually take out at least 2 pale heads plus that zombie with just a squirt of fuel. Now you're going to go to the counter door, where there's another backpack zombie with armour on coming in plus a pale head. Again, if you can use a spark shot, there are some more exploding zombies coming in, and the flamethrower is great for making them blow up. It's the easiest, most surefire way. In fact, I think this is the map. No, is it not? No, but we're going to run behind here. So we're on 57 dead, and we're just going to flame that aisle. Again, if you've put a lot of flame onto them, sometimes they'll grab you, but if they're still burning, they'll die before they can bite. We've got a few stragglers to mop up with the spark shot. I'm trying to save that 48 flame ammo, if I can, for the exploding zombies. In fact, there he is now, right on cue. So we're going to equip that, and then I'm going to dodge out of the way. Helped a little bit by the flashbang there. And I'm going to use a herb just in case, because I've got another heal coming soon. So that's taken out all those. I can now get this backpack, which I couldn't pick up here because there's never enough room. I'm going to mix those herbs straight away, but I'm going to try and save that for the red herb, which is coming at 88, I think. Once you've got the shotgun, that's a good weapon to use. The only thing you have to watch for is the armoured zombies with helmets on. The spark shot is perfect for those. We've used the spark shot now, let's see if we can pick up the Uzi. And we're on 69. So again, he's got a flamethrower, which is nice. And the area we're going to go to is the counter door. I think the counter door is next, and we get a. There's one guy left here somewhere. I think it's the guy I just killed. So again, if you've got a guy on the ground who's killed, just a squirt of flame, then just let him catch fire and slowly die. So we've actually managed to use up that last little bit of flamethrower there. So I've got a full flamethrower and lots of shotgun shells. Here, I'm going to use a flamethrower, I think. But no, yeah, I'm going to use a flamethrower. So there's a couple of pale heads coming in there, so it's a good use of flame. Again, try and save a bit for the gas tank zombies. You will get another heal, but it's not until, I think, 88, so you really need to look after your health at this stage. I do recommend playing with headphones on, because you can then sometimes hear if someone's coming close up behind you. That stage with those there, we're going to use a bit more flame ammo. But we don't want to use it all, because there is another gas tank zombie coming in, and it's the easiest way to ignite them by far. So we've got hit by another pale head there. I'm going to have to use this heal, otherwise there's a real risk I could die from the next hit. And we've got another bite there, but we've still got that shield on just about, so we're okay, we can survive. So we're going to pick up the rocket launcher now, because if you get swamped at this stage, firing a rocket at the ceiling gives it a big blast area, and you can often kill zombies that you haven't even seen yet. There I went for the centre of the eye because I could see those two pale heads there, and I thought I'd probably kill a few others as well. And that's actually taken us up to now, I think, yeah, so I'm stuck here. I'm out of inventory space. I'm trying to work out what to do, but we're on 85, so it's a good time to use the rocket launcher around now. There's a whole host of zombies coming in at 86, I think. So for him, there's one pale head, and I've got a bit of Uzi ammo to use up. So if I empty that on him and it doesn't do the job, I'll just finish him off with a shotgun shell or the second Uzi. So here I was standing right over the backpack, so it was perfect. I could pick up the second Uzi, empty that on him as well, and save what are probably more valuable shotgun shells. So I'm out of that now, but I've got 8 shotgun shells and plenty of flame ammo, plus that vital rocket. So there we go. Now we need to save that because there's a red herb coming in soon, and that'll give us a shield heal. 2 of these shotgun shells close range kill even pale heads and helmeted zombies if you get them square in the chest. Again, trying to save that rocket, although it's probably not a bad time to use it now. There's a lot of zombies in the room. Aim at the ceiling and boom, we're on 95. That's your shield heal. At this stage, if you've got that ammo, you've got a good chance of doing it. If you've got that health and that ammo available to you, and you're on this many kills, you should be able to do it. So again, we've got the red-green herb, and we've got a spark shot coming in the front door at 96. One of the next zombies that comes in will be a spark shot in the front door. It has got a helmet armor on, so if you've got flame rounds, that's perfect. You could always let him grab you and drop his pack. If you've got the health and you've got a shield on, any exploding gas tank or any backpack zombies will drop their load if you let them grab you. So here I'm going to elbow him around there. Then I'm going to run up this aisle with that pale head close on the back. And this is where I tried to flame him, but I got too close, so he's grabbed me, but that's no problem. I can get that spark shot now. I've got another green herb to use. Get myself out of the way. Use up the flamethrower ammo. Then I think I might finish off the shotgun as well. That doesn't do it, but I've got 7 spark shots, so I'll easily do it at this. When you do this challenge, it's key to sort of start trying to save, make your first health go as long as you can before you use your first red, green, blue herb, and then try and make all your ammos last as long as you can. Try and conserve and try and use the worst ammo you can get away with using. So if you've got one pale head in the room and you've got 8 shotgun shells and an Uzi full of ammo, use the Uzi first. If you're getting swarmed and you need to stun, use a shotgun or something which you're still mobile with. If you use a spark shot, someone can creep up behind you and can take you down, and you lose your shot then. And those spark shot bullets are really useful for the armoured zombies and the pale heads. So that's it. I did it first time. I did it 54 bullets used. I know you can do it in less, but I intentionally wanted to try and make it fairly easy to do, and the way I could see of doing that was by trying to maximise those handgun bullets where they're useful. It looked easy, but it took me a long time to do this, and a lot of work in figuring out what the best way to do it, and the best way to use those exploding zombies. The reward, the cat ears, is worth it. I'm just going to show you what that does exactly now. So yeah, you have to go to X, change accessory. This was done on an Xbox One S, by the way. And yeah, so we go to cat ears. Yeah, again, it's one of the reasons I wanted to do Gunslinger first was so I could do all the raccoons and the alternative route stuff to get those records on ResidentEvil.net. Now I think they count with infinite ammo, but you won't get a better time with it. So just having a quick go here at No Time to Mourn with the cat ears, and you'll see exactly. So you start as normal, obviously wearing the cat ears. When you go into your inventory, you'll see you've still got ammo there that you don't need. You could discard all that, and you've got infinite ammo on the weapons you're carrying. Now when you play through this game mode with the cat ears, there's no point in picking up any ammo. You may as well go for all heals. If you pick up a new weapon that you get from, for example, a backpack zombie or a gumball machine, as far as I'm aware, you will get an infinite ammo weapon. So whatever you pick up with the cat ears has infinite ammo. The only thing I think doesn't is grenades. As far as I recall, I think when you pick up grenades, they are still of limited supply. Obviously, this is going to make playing the No Way Out scenario a lot of fun, and it's going to take a lot of the challenge out of it. But if you still haven't got the raccoons from the Ghost Survivors, it should be a lot easier to do it now you've got the infinite ammo. And again, it is tough getting the Gunslinger. I'd rate it as being up there trying to beat the devil on expert on Cuphead. I mean, that was incredibly frustrating and difficult. I wouldn't like to try and do that a second time, but it's quite a satisfying thing once you've done it, and it's worth persevering. So do give it a go, and if you manage to do it, or you've got any tips on how to make it easier, let me know in the comments. And again, I will be doing some more Resident Evil videos at some stage. I'm intending to try and do S rank B mode for Leon at some point soon, but I want to break it down, so I'm going to do a separate video for each save, just so it's easier to see where you are from point A to B. And thanks for watching.